from Wisdom of the Sage. Now, the way I run through this is month by month, and then I'll give you a summary, bit of an overall summary at the end of the year, and I'll also pull a tarot card for you, which over here, a tarot card for you as well, just to see what tarot's picking up as from the energies as I go through the reading as well. So let's begin, Virgo. In January, now, the year for you starts with some work on your relationship. And if you're not in a relationship, then you may find a Capricorn or a Pisces enters into your life as a potential new partner. January is a great month for you to be heard, and you'll be applauded for something you say or write or communicate in some way. Now, this could be to do with within your relationship, although I think it's probably not going to be there. It'll be for something else that you do. Also, your work or your daily routine is highlighted in January. I feel there is a change there, again, due to some information that you come across and share. So, whatever that is, I think it's going to free some time up for you, Virgo, which is going to be great for your relationship as well. Now, moving on to February. February is actually all about relationships. Relationships, you'll see, is a bit of a focus for you in 2025. Your significant other, of course, but also any other significant relationships in your life might come up for examination as well. And it will be a lovely, dreamy time for your relationship in February. There'll be much passion as well for some lucky Virgos. Watch out for some fireworks, though, with a friend or within your friendship group in late February. Try not to jump to conclusions if you're involved in that drama. And in March, the focus will remain on relationships for you throughout March, and it will lead to some deeper connections and a real merging for the two of you if you're in a relationship. There'll be deep conversations, new understandings, and it'll be just a really loved up time for you. It'll be quite serious, but quite passionate at the same time. You should be able to resolve anything that has been hard work in your relationships recently. Now, if you don't have a partner, then that deep connection could be with your own inner psychology, with your own heart. And in fact, this could be true whether you're loved up or not. This work or this introspection that you'll go through really for January, February, March. Giving your beautiful self the love you deserve allows you to both give and receive that love from others as well. Now, elsewhere during March, watch for miscommunication from yourself towards the end of the month, because it may cause some hurt that comes back to you in some way. So just watch for that. I don't think it's to do with the relationship. It could be, but I don't feel that. Now, in April, it's a good month for those that are unmatched in love to begin a new relationship that is part of your life path. Watch out for synchronicities and don't question coincidences if that is the case. There'll be passionate times for Virgo in April, and just watch for periods of self-doubt or just old doubts coming up for you. Recognise them for what they are, acknowledge and let them go. There's no need for you to entertain them. Also in April, you could book or plan an overseas trip or even start a new course of study. There's something new that's quite Jupiterian for you that's going to happen in late April. Now, May, again, I feel that self-doubt or past hurts may be lingering about for you, Virgo. And if you haven't dealt with that completely in April, do so now. It's a really good opportunity for you to close it. And it may be worth seeking external help for that. Maybe a therapist, or someone like that. It could be a good idea there, just for you to close that out, because there really is no reason for this self doubt. An unusual topic or travel destination interests you in May, and it's something others would not expect from you. So keep them guessing, Virgo. And then late May, your career comes to the forefront for you. You'll be noticed for something you say, or perhaps it's an idea you come up with, and it'll be brilliant. And it's a great time for you to set intentions around your career during the Gemini new moon on the 27th of May, Virgo. So note that date down in your diary. But be very clear about what you want from your career when doing so, because there's a really good chance it'll come about for you. Now, in June, your voice will be listened to in the career space. So we're still at work, and it's an ideal time for you to ask for a pay rise or some other benefit, maybe even a promotion. This can play well into intentions if you set them in the May new moon. You can go about starting to make that happen in June, because with any intention, you can't just set and forget. You've really got to do something to start the momentum. So perhaps that's it. Um, Also in June, your focus will be around your friends and social connections, and there may be a new friend or a new place or something new around friends for you as well. Your energy will be putting your best step forward with your friends and spending lots of fun times. Now, in July, expect some surprising good news in the workplace right at the beginning of July. And it may even have something to do with a close friend or a social connection in some way. Something may come to light for you in July also that's to do with children. Something that you may not have taken a whole lot of notice about up till now. Maybe you knew it was going on, but you know, but it will take your attention around that July full moon. Um, it's also a good month in July for you to do some dreaming and manifesting. So I would definitely make some time to do that. Doing some daydreaming is really just another way of manifesting. So go for it. In early August, your energy will turn to money matters, and there actually may be a windfall that comes your way in August, and it's like a syndicate with friends in a lottery, or something similar to that. It's not something that you'll probably do on your own. But the only thing I'd say for August is watch out for your health around the full moon, as something maybe trying to get your attention in this area of your life so that you can attend to it. So take note of what your body's trying to tell you around that full moon. In late August, the focus moves to you, dear Virgo, and how you show up in the world, and you'll be feeling particularly beautiful at this time. In September, your confidence will be up, you'll be enjoying some attention from others, and you'll be feeling particularly loved and appreciated. So, really enjoy that time. The only clanker may be work, where something comes up that you thought was long resolved, and you may be called upon to fix it. And in late September, be careful with your words. Just be sure you have all the facts before speaking about a matter. Um, I get a little bit of a feeling of foot in mouth here. In October, I see some real misunderstandings for you, Virgo, and you may feel a bit triggered by it all. This may be caused by something thoughtless you say, so in September, or the late September, or perhaps you lose your temper, and something's grown legs that has caused you to feel more angry and more upset. In good news, though, in October, I do see some money coming your way, and the new moon in October is a particularly good one for you to set intentions around increased money flows to you. Now, in November, there'll be some cleanup work for you to do around whatever the misunderstandings were that begin in late September and run through October. But to your advantage, you'll have a real way with words, so that whole footy mouth thing will be completely gone. You'll be able to bring it all to a close. You're going to have the right words to say. And by the end of November, the issue should be resolved, if not before. Now, late November brings loving times with children or perhaps pets if you don't have children, or it could even, oh, that's my pet. It could even be loving times with others who enjoy music or crafting or some other interest together. Now, when we get to December, it's going to be a really good month for you to begin a side hustle of all things, from a hobby or some other interest that you may enjoy. December is also a good month where you may embark on a new health regime that will change up your daily routine in some way. So you'll actually really enjoy this time, and the benefits to your health will be obvious. So I see this as being more of a permanent change, and that's a really great way to end the year. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. I think the big one for you this year is around your relationships, Virgo. Um, it seems to me that there'll be some deeper and loving times for you, and in your friendship groups. Um, I do see something towards the end of the year, September, October, November. There may be some misunderstandings there, and look, it could be different to how I've explained it, but there'll be something there that may trouble you, but it will come to pass. Money wise, yes, there's some real ups with money there for you. And career wise, I think it's a pretty fair year. Definitely ask for what you want in the workplace earlier in the year. So overall, it's not bad. Not a bad year for you, Virgo. Now, I should have been shuffling these while I was talking. I'm using the Modern Goddess deck because we are still in Capricorn, and it's quite a nice grounded deck to use. So let's see what's come up for you, Virgo, to explain your year. Okay, we have the Crone of Swords, which is really the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is this is around clarity and wisdom. It's really around wisdom, to be honest. And if we have a look at the year that you've got ahead, wisdom is probably a good word for you. There'll be wisdom that comes through for you around your relationships. And there'll be wisdom learned through whatever happens in that towards the end of the year as well. There could be new courses of study, which I did see potentially for some Virgos as well. So I would say this is a year of learning for you, and coming out the beautiful Queen of Swords, full of that wisdom and confidence. I see a lot of confidence too here with the Queen of Swords. So it should be a good year for you, Virgo. Look, I hope you enjoyed that and have a happy new year.